For the past month or so, I've been doing some research on the major global challenges that our humanity is currently facing, and I'm here to hopefully spread awareness about a few of them and educate some people and open some eyes on what's happening in the rest of the world, even as the coronavirus sweeps the globe. Oh, and by the way, just to put things into perspective, remember that we're talking about the world here, and as of June 2020, the world contains around 7.8 billion people. To begin with, there's currently 174 million adults worldwide who are unemployed. Being unemployed for 6 months or more is associated with lower health and happiness among themselves, their families, and their communities. Of the 3.3 billion people in the world today who are employed, I'd bet you most of them go to work tired, stressed, and most importantly, unhappy. There's currently 264 million children worldwide who do not have access to a proper education. Not having a proper education is associated with poor health, a shorter lifespan, and unemployment. Of the 1.5 billion children in the world today who do have access to proper education, I'd bet you most of them go to school tired, stressed, and most importantly, unhappy. These two major issues fall under the lack of education and lack of economic opportunity and unemployment that the world suffers from today. There's currently 2 billion people worldwide who do not have regular access to safe, nutritious, and sufficient food. A shortage of safe, nutritious food results in poor health, developmental risks, a multitude of behavioral problems such as anxiety, depression, and ADD, and most unfortunately, starvation. Every year, around 9 million people starve to death. Of the 5.8 billion people in the world today who do have access to safe, nutritious food, 2.1 billion of them are overweight, and 650 million of them are obese. It was really eye-opening for me whenever I learned that there's currently no country in the world that's experiencing any kind of decrease in the obesity rate. There's currently 2.5 billion people worldwide who do not have access to an improved sanitation system, which is basically the toilets and the showers and sinks that we use to wash our hands. This leaves a third of the world's population without any access to use proper toilets and showers, which ultimately result in a number of diarrheal diseases, killing 1.6 million people every year. These three major global problems fall under the food, water, and well-being security issue that the world suffers from today. So just to quickly summarize what we went over today, we as a planet face starvation, filthy drinking water, lack of an improved sanitation system, lack of education, and unemployment. Pretty soon, I'll be making a part 2 to this video where we'll be discussing another 5 major global challenges that humanity currently faces. That's poverty, climate change, inequality, war, and government corruption.